Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. This is the beach at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. Kind of an overcast morning right now. The temperature's about 61 degrees. Today's high is going to be in the low to mid 70s, depending where you're at. The water temperature, 67. The tide is going out. Today's low tide at Wiggins Pass is at 10:44. And had a nice little series of waves roll across the sandbar there. We'll take a walk around, see what's cooking. I'm up in Area 4, for those of you that know the park. Just south of Roy and Audrey's bench there under the pine trees there on the right. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Steve. Steve. It's been a while, my friend. Good morning. It's a little bit of a breeze blowing here, keeping things cooled down. Hey, Fran, good morning. Tom, good morning. I almost didn't make it out here this morning. I was having a hard time sleeping last night, and I got up and I was like, I'm going to try and go back to bed. Didn't happen. Could not get any sleep. So here I am, sleepwalking on the beach. Waiting for the sun to come up. Hey, thanks for the stars. I appreciate that. Haven't seen many stars in the past few days. Thank you. I don't see the dredge up there. I don't see the lights on the dredge at the pass. I wonder what's going on. Let's take a walk up there a little later when it's a little brighter. Yesterday morning, I was up the pass, and the Dolphins were down at the opposite end of the beach. So, what's going to happen today? If I go down to the south end of the park, are the Dolphins going to wind up at the pass this morning? Can never figure those Dolphins out. Love watching them. Some little sandpipers zipping by me here, running up the beach in high gear. back out into the water. See, they're coming around. Boy, right here at this little stretch of beach, the waves are bigger than anywhere else. Just because of the shape of the bottom. A lot of serotonin in the air this morning. A lot of happy gas. Everybody smile, be happy. Breathe in that serotonin. I wish you could. These waves are kicking out the serotonin this morning. It's not supposed to rain according to the forecast, but by George, it looks like rain down there. You can barely see the condos down there. It must be fog. Oh, excuse me. I don't trust the forecast anymore. Man, they were way off yesterday morning on the forecast. I'll be out at Kauai today, later today. Don't forget to watch Kauai live feed with John. That starts at 2 o'clock. Kauai Animal Preserve. Check out their Facebook page if you haven't done that already. That's my buddies. That's my other favorite place here. Kauai and Delnor-Wiggins, my two favorite places in Naples. Good morning, Jackie. Happy Sunday to you, my dear. Boy, yesterday, Facebook screwed up again. My third beach walk. The video will not play back. Very weird. I don't know what their deal is. It works fine during the live feed, but then when it gets saved to Facebook, sometimes the videos won't play, or they'll play and they won't have audio. It's weird. Weird. Just think how many millions of people are on there at the same time putting up videos and photos. Just amazing. Amazing that it even works at all. That and YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and what all else is out there. Who knows? I'll stick with my Facebook and YouTube. And I'll dabble with Instagram. Oh, last night there was a Little catastrophe at the North Naples Country Club. Some of you have been there. Some of you have visited the North Naples Country Club. It's up here in North Naples, not too far from the park. Their POS system went down. They could not get it up and running. They had no way to take people's money. They wound up closing last night. Saturday night is Friday and Saturday and Sunday are their biggest days and nights. They wound up just having to shut down. I haven't gotten the word yet if they've reopened, but that was a costly event for them. Lords, good morning. Darn it, there's piles. There's some piles of shells here on the beach this morning. And it's just a little dark for these old tired eyes of mine to see down here. Seeing fighting conchs. So darn overcast. It looks way brighter in the camera than it is here. Nice scallop there. I got a little chip. Darn it. I love those scallops. Hopefully they'll still be here when the sun comes up. Hopefully there won't be a lot of people out here this morning. Broken tulip shell, darn it. What's left of abandoned tulip. Man, that live tulip that Kevin found the other day, wasn't that awesome? Did you see that? The pictures and the little video of that live banded tulip. That's the biggest banded tulip shell, by the way, that I've seen here. It was neat seeing a live one. I kind of wish there wasn't a critter inside it, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I've found some big, beautiful shells here, but they had the animals still inside them, so back into the water they went. There's quite a few piles like this along the beach this morning. There's some of our beautiful fighting conchs. Yeah, nobody home in either of those. Both empty. Looks like we might be doing a little shelling later this morning. We'll see what happens. See lots of fighting conchs out here. They're all over the place. They're everywhere this morning. Big ones, little ones. There's a small one. Lots of fighting conchs for our friend Robert. Robert's building a house out of fighting conch shells. Just kidding. There's a nice little one. That's a nice little fighting conch there. I'm going to keep that one. Little variety in the collection, you know. It's like a little lightning whelk. Yep. Nope. Yeah, let's stroll down the beach. See, I was probably looking at the shells and 20 or 30 dolphins swam by while I was doing that. That's what happens. do want to get up to Wiggins Pass though and see where the dredge is. Yesterday morning it was out in the mouth of the pass and I don't see it up there this morning. I'm curious to see what they're up to. Al, good morning. Hey, thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. So there's all these little piles of shells. That last one had a lot of loose stuff in it. This is all compact. A lot of compact shells. Little cockle shell. That's a small cockle. Hey, I heard from Jan yesterday. Jan and Jamie up in Tennessee. They got their power restored yesterday. She was very thankful for that. She said they hadn't had a good night's sleep for days. So that's good news. Got their heat back on at the house. Morning. Hey, Carrie. You're good at wheeling and dealing with people. Do you got any connections down here for maybe the possibility of getting a 6-seater golf cart for our party on the 20th that we can chauffeur people around in? That would be really cool if somebody would do that for us. Let me know later. Oh, here's some of our little willet birds lined up on the beach. Awesome. Seeing a lot of willets out here lately. When it's overcast like this, that water always has that kind of teal color. I think it's kind of neat. When the skies are gray and overcast, that water just picks up that teal color. Look at all these little willets out here. Hey Eddie, good morning, my friend. That's a lot of willet birds. You'll definitely see some willets when you come out here. Willets, sanderlings, sandpipers, ibises, white ibises, little snowy egrets, brown pelicans, several different kinds of herons. The little willets with their long legs and long bill. Good morning, Nita. What? Run, kids, run. Yeah, a little more wave action today than yesterday. I'm just south of the skybox. For you folks that know the beach here, the north end of Area 3. The skybox is over on the right. Right over in there is the skybox. Loving these little willets. Morning, Donald. Boy, when I'm coming to the park in the morning, it's still dark out, and I tell you what, there are a lot of dumb people walking and riding their bikes around. I don't know any other way to say it but dumb. No lights, wearing black. I mean, the neighborhood is just full of them, full of them. It's amazing that they don't get run over. And the bicyclists have no regard for any of the street signs. They just come flying through the intersections with the stop signs. Every once in a while, the cops will set up and write them tickets. Bicycles are kind of an issue here in Naples. It's a beautiful place to ride a bike, but you need to learn how to do it the proper way. Follow the rules. Follow the same rules as the cars. Peggy, good morning. Yeah, don't they? They don't, but the problem is they never learn with the tickets. Coming out of this park, there's a stop sign, and the bike, it's horrible the way the bikes come flying around the corner. They just go right through the intersection. Steve. Yeah. Can't fix stupid, right? It's kind of a double-edged sword. You got a lot of older folks driving here. Quite a few that probably shouldn't be driving. This time of year, it's interesting down here on the roads. A lot of people in a big hurry to get nowhere. And a lot of people, out on the road, just driving just to be out on the road driving. Yeah, one lone seagull here. Thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye out there. Maybe not. Might have just been the buoy out there. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible, Lords. I think I saw that on the news. Robert. There was a lot of conch shells on the beach this morning, Robert. Every time I see conch shells, I think of you, Robert. Imagine that. I told everybody you're going to build a house out of conch shells. That's why you're hoarding them. It is a dreary, dreary morning. This is definitely a nice, fresh, hot donut morning. Some nice, fresh, hot glazed donuts. Those are like my vitamins. I haven't had any of those in a long time. The cook went on strike or something. She goes in phases. Morning, Jonathan. Jerry, good morning. Those of you just tuning in, we're at the beach at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. A pretty overcast morning. No rain. Temperatures in the low 60s. Water temperatures around 67 degrees. Tide's slowly going out. Low tide's in about 3 hours. Got some waves breaking over the sandbar here. Churning things up. Click on the events tab here, Southwest Florida Television's events here on Facebook. Click on the events tab. Check out our upcoming events. If you're in town, we would love to have you join us at one of them, two of them, or all of them. We're going to go out for a tour of Kauai-Chobe Animal Preserve and then have some hot dogs and hamburgers afterwards on the grill. That's going to be a fun little get-together. We're going to have a lunch at Naples House of Omelets. That's going to be fun. Kauai-Chobe's on the 19th, Saturday, at 2 o'clock. House of Omelets is at 2 o'clock on Friday, the 18th. Love to have you there. RSVP to House of Omelets on the event page. Kauai-Chobe, you can say you're going. It'd be nice if you click going so we can see that other people can see that others are going, but you definitely need to call Kauai-Chobe or send them a message on Facebook to RSVP with your name and the number of people in your party. Very, very important that you do that, because Kauai-Chobe is not open to the public. We need to have a guest list. So make sure you get your name on that guest list. Trying to get a little tour of the bird gardens put together. I still haven't heard from my friend Carrie out there. I'm going to give her a call tomorrow if I don't hear from her today. Just looking at the ground here. There's a couple shells strewn about. Little broken, chipped up cockle shell. Of course, some more fighting conchs. Morning, Phil. How are you doing? Amen to that. Another day in paradise is right. We are so spoiled here. I'll take a cloudy morning at the beach over a snowy day up north. Now there's... Huh. There's a little band of color out there on the horizon. Seen a little yellow-orange glow out there. '73 is nice, Daryl. 49, bleh. It's better than 39, though, that's for sure. Linda, good morning. Jilliana, good morning. Did I say that right? Did I see it right? Good morning. We're down in Area 1 now. Cindy. It's my darling Cindy. Good morning. Danny, good morning. Morning. Gonna miss you at the beach party, Cindy. All right, where's those dolphins? Man, oh man. I'm telling you, they are messing with me big time. They know I'm down here, so they're up at the other end of the park. You watch. Somebody's going to tell me the Dolphins were up at Wiggins Pass this morning. Ah. I rode in with Kevin this morning. He's out here working somewhere. Working in the park. Good morning, Renee. Well, good morning. Greg, good morning. Dave, good morning. Welcome to the beach in North Naples, Florida. Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. We're down at the south end of the park right now. We're at the north end. That's Vanderbilt Beach there where the condos start. That's the north end of Vanderbilt Beach. That goes down to the south to Pelican Bay, down to Clam Pass. You can walk all the way down to Clam Pass from here. Then you can swim across Clam Pass and keep on going south. Sometimes you can walk across Clam Pass. Walk all the way down to Doctor's Pass. That's a bit of a swim across Doctor's Pass and walk on down to the pier. That'll take you a little while. Walk all the way down to Port Royal. However, I wouldn't recommend you swimming across the pass. Any of our passes, except Clam Pass maybe. Wiggins, you are not allowed Wiggins Pass to swim in Wiggins Pass. That is against the law. The currents are just too strong. Looking for a hole in the clouds. I don't see any holes in the clouds yet. It's a little, they're a little thinner right up here, the clouds, but I don't see any blue up there yet. The blue is just the camera can't figure out the color temperature, making it look blue. It's really gray. Vesna, good morning. Seeing some new names on here this morning. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to North Naples, Florida. Every morning it's different here. Yesterday we wound up towards the end of my live feeds, my beach walk, with some blue sky and beautiful cloud formations. Then 3 days prior to that, not a cloud in the sky. We had 3 days of crystal clear blue sky in a row. That was awesome. Morning, Connie. So this is the south end of Delnor-Wiggins past State Park. Charlene, that's cool. I hope it happens for him. It's a great time of the year to be down here. A bit more traffic on the roads and in our restaurants and stores and whatnot, but winters in Naples are beautiful. There's a little breeze here hitting me. I'm trying to see if it's coming from the north or northeast. It's not moving the flag over here. Let's see. I think it's coming from the northeast. We got our green flag out here, though, means the conditions are good. The water conditions are good. Where I'm at here, this is the first official entrance into the park. Right behind me, it's this little boardwalk here. It's not much of a walk, but if you were to come in and pay your entrance fee, if you were walking, if you were on foot, this is a pedestrian entrance. This is where you would come in. The ranger station is just at the end of the boardwalk here. You can see it there now. You can see the second story of it. That's where the office is. That is the front gate there, the front entrance where you pay your fees. You can see how close the beach is. That's what makes this park so awesome, the parking. It's just a stone's throw to the beach from the parking lot. Hey, if you're liking what you're seeing, tell your friends, hit that share button. Be sure to check out some of my photos and other videos here on Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page. Anything that you see that you like, hit that share button. Help me get the word out about what we're doing here in the mornings. Plenty of room for new members in our beach family. Plenty of room. The more the merrier. Got a wonderful, wonderful group of friends here. And of course, if you're liking what you're seeing, if you appreciate what I do here, if you want to see these beach walks continue, please consider becoming a supporter of Southwest Florida Television's Facebook page. Become a supporter, send some stars. I do appreciate tips, believe me, that's how I make ends meet. If I didn't get the stars or tips, there is no way I could be out here doing this. I'd have to be doing something else, so thank you. Facebook stars, I get a penny per star. Right now, Facebook is doubling whatever you send. So if you send 100 stars, that's $1. Facebook turns it into $2. Tips are always appreciated. You can find a link to my PayPal account for tips. My PayPal account and my Venmo account. And trust me, I do rely on those to get me through the month for gas and all those other little bills that pop up during the month. The phone, the car repairs, all that nonsense. Tips are highly appreciated, so thank you. You can find that link again to my PayPal in the description of this post. I think I might start up another feed for my walk up the beach. I do want to try to get up to Wiggins Pass. I want to see where the barge is, the dredge. See where they move that to. See what's up with that project. So stay tuned. I will be back here shortly. Hopefully it's going to get a little brighter out here. A little cheerier. Still gorgeous though. Thank you, my friend Daryl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, if I don't see you later, have an awesome Sunday. As I said earlier, tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Invite them to tag along with us. You got to have some friends that like the beach. Who doesn't like the beach? Come on. Never know what's going to happen out here when we're live. Every morning is something different. The one thing that's constant in these beach walks is the fellowship, the good friends, our beach family. That is a constant factor. Oh, and here's another constant factor right here. Sleeveless Mike. No matter what the temperature, although I did see him in a sweatshirt one day. Other than that, he's a show-off. Yep, the show-off. Good morning, show-off. Good. Yeah, it's nice. He is funny. All right. Hopefully I'll see you later in a few minutes. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless. Hey, stay tuned. I'll be back with part 2 shortly. Tally ho, tally ho.